My delusional girlfriend told me, "Don't stand next to me. I don't need people thinking I date you. You'll ruin my image." Weeks later, she found out who really ruined whose image. Jenny quit her retail job to become a full-time influencer. She gave me this whole speech about how she just needed 6 months of runway to blow up online. 6 months where I'd cover rent, utilities, groceries while she used her savings for business expenses. Business expenses turned out to mean designer coffee, rented Airbnbs for selfies, and flying across the country for content. She started treating me less like her boyfriend and more like unpaid staff. Can you hold this light? No. Higher. No, lower. God, you're messing it up. Fast forward to her big Europe trip. 3 weeks of content creation with her influencer friends Billy and Karen. I drove her to the airport. We're rolling up to check in when she spots her friends. They're dressed like it's Paris Fashion Week. They look at me and give each other that quick smirk. Jenny freezes like she just spotted paparazzi. She spins around, panicked. "Okay, you can stop here." "What do you mean?" "I'll walk you to security." She sighs like I asked her to help me churn butter in the terminal. "No, don't stand next to me. I don't need people thinking I'm dating you. You'll ruin my image. Not a goodbye kiss. Not an I'll miss you. Just pure panic about being seen with me. The guy literally funding her dream. I looked past her at Billy and Karen. I looked back at Jenny with her full glam makeup and fake confidence. Everything clicked. I smiled, nodded. "Yeah, you're right. Wouldn't want to ruin your red carpet moment." I let go of the luggage cart. "Have a great trip." I walked away without looking back. She stood there frozen, probably expecting me to chase after her. As soon as I hit the parking lot, I pulled out my phone. She'd be gone 3 weeks. That was more than enough time. First stop, the dealership where I bought the black SUV she loved parading around in. The car was in my name. Paid with my money. She took it everywhere just to snap photos leaning against it like she owned it. I walked in and said, "I want to sell the SUV back." An hour later, I walked out with a check. Step 1, complete. Next, I called a junk removal service. I wanted everything that wasn't mine gone. Her clothes spilling out of closets, makeup covering every bathroom surface, the spare bedroom taken over by ring lights, tripods, and fast fashion crap she bought for content. I scheduled them for the next day, told them to take everything to a storage unit I'd prepaid. First month on me. I wasn't stupid. I wouldn't give her ammunition by tossing her stuff. While I was at it, streaming accounts changed passwords. Netflix, mine. Hulu, mine. Spotify, mine. Credit cards, mine. It felt like uninstalling malware from my life. Then the good part, her influencer website. Since I'd set it up for her, I still had the login. I changed the recovery email and phone number to mine. Next morning, the junk crew arrived. Within hours, half the house was empty. The closet looked normal again. The bathroom counter had just my razor and toothbrush. The spare room had sunlight pouring in. After they left, the cleaning crew rolled up. By late afternoon, the house smelled like lemon polish, not hairspray and self-tanner. That night, I booked a locksmith. New deadbolts, new keys. Around 6 p.m. on day 3, my phone started blowing up with her texts from Europe. "Why aren't you answering?" This is childish. Meanwhile, I'd logged into her website and erased everything. Every filtered photo of her leaning on my SUV, wearing dresses I paid for, sipping cocktails she didn't buy. I replaced it with brand undergoing strategic realignment. When she realized she was locked out, she lost her mind. 27 calls in the first hour. I didn't answer a single one. Then came the legal threats. She hired some fancy firm demanding I restore house access, return the car, and pay her support because I'd ruined her livelihood. My lawyer was practically giddy. He drafted a response attaching the deed to the house, my name only, the car title, my name only, and an itemized invoice of every expense I'd covered for her over the past year. The letter ended with, "If Miss Jenny wishes to pursue this in court, Mr. Anthony will countersue for repayment. We strongly suggest she reconsider." The threat stopped immediately. Jenny's return was exactly what I'd hoped for. She landed expecting me waiting at the curb. When I wasn't there, she took a cab. Tried her key in the lock. Nothing. She sat on her suitcase on the porch, calling me 48 times in 2 hours. Her influencer friends were suddenly too busy to help. She had to call her parents. When they arrived, neighbors came out to watch the screaming match in my front yard. I wasn't even there. I'd left for a 2-week motorcycle trip on Route 66, the trip she'd always called not aspirational.